medical disorders that I have that make me extra special and make the whole entire function about me. I'm so extra special. I love it. Starting off super strong, the disorder kind of like started it all. I went into early menopause at 12 years old. Yes, I did. 12 years old, I was having hot flashes, not getting my periods, feeling like someone was like, you know, stabbing up my hoo-ha. Nobody believed me, and then I found out why I wasn't getting my period, and it wasn't because I wasn't eating, it was because I just have a rare disorder. May I have kids? I don't know. Nobody believed me until they realized that I actually was like telling the truth, and I was like in excruciating pain, and it was just so fun and awesome, and it affects your mental health. So every time I have like mental health issues, I'm just like, is it the disorder, or am I actually like just mentally ill from like all my trauma? I don't know. It's called POI. I don't even know the causes of it. I don't really know anything about it, but I know I have it. Yes, I do. 12 years old, menopause. What can I say? I'm extra special. Pick to the year. Another one of my absolute favorites is I might have a tumor in my stomach, or I might have to get my adrenal glands taken out because I have been gaining weight and puffing up like a balloon. It's called Cushing Syndrome, if you didn't know, which is like affects 1 in a million people. And it's like basically where like I don't know if I have a tumor or not in my stomach. This has been going on for 2 years. I've gone up a lot of weight. I've had purple stretch marks. I've had like a lot of issues. Like I might become type 2 diabetic. I'm losing muscle mass. I'm losing like bone density. It's so awesome because both of my disorders just affect my bone density. And it's just like, it's so thoughtful of you to make sure that I'm like losing my bone density. You're both just so thoughtful and kind for that. Have I still broken a bone? Absolutely not. Will I probably break one? With my luck, probably. And does that also affect mental health? Yes, it does. So now every time I'm just like, am I actually like depressed, or am I like just like maybe going through like a mental crisis in my body because my body's like literally like just falling apart. Another one about me is that I bleed every time I go to the washroom. Why? We don't know. I've gotten multiple tests, and every time I do a test, it comes back normal, and we just don't know why. I've gotten a colonoscopy. I've gotten like so many different tests in my you know, not a pleasant side. However, it's been going on for years. Do I know what disorder it is? No. If someone tells me it's cancer, will I spiral? Yes. Yeah, I will. Also just me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Another undiagnosed illness that I could have is, I don't know why, but every year, once a year at least, I get really bad heart pains, and they always think I'm going into cardiac arrest. So far, knock on wood, I haven't gone into cardiac arrest. However, I have been in the hospital multiple times because I get chest pain and then my left arm goes numb, and they can't figure out why. They're like, maybe it's anxiety. I'm like, okay, well, why does my heart consistently hurt, and like, why is it just like always like, you know, like that side? Have I been told I could be getting like blood clots in my lungs or in my heart? Yes. So far, so good. Knock on wood again. Me and my phone case, my evil iPhone case, were standing strong. Fun fact, when I was in the States last summer, I was almost like, we weren't sure if I was going into cardiac arrest, and the bill was $6,000 even after medical insurance. I love being extra special. Do I know anything that's going on in my body? No. Do I understand anything that the doctors say to me? Not really. Does this mean that I'm extra special though, and can like gaslight and make it about me? Actually, yeah. 1 in a million? We're talking about like a disorder with 1 in a million people getting diagnosed with it.